All right, so as we pointed out, we can plot the points of these prices. So again, if I plot 2,000 and then its y value by using p of 2,000, there's that point, and I get that nice point plotted there. 3,000 and p of 3,000, I get the x and y value pointed there, and so we see, that's a problem. Well, there are others here that would also be a problem. If I was down here, well, that's more than the whatever that was. What was that? $105. If I just kind of pull down here, right, those are all priced higher than $105. Well, I can graphically kind of see what's going on simply by typing in something like y equals the 105, and you see there's my straight line, slope 0, and it comes over and intersects these other things. But so there is the last place that something would cost $105, and on this, in this other piecewise part here. And so what I want to know is, when should I start ordering 3,000? And it looks like, so if this is at a fraction, right? It's 1312.5. So if I actually ordered 0.5, 1,312 and a half tattoos, I guess it should cost me $105. But I wouldn't order half a tattoo. I mean, I don't think I can. And so what I have here is that this tells me that if I order, if I want to order 1,311, so P of 1311, that is $104.88. So that's just a little bit under $105. So if I wanted 1,311, then, if I really had my heart set on 1,311, then I should probably buy 1,311 at $104.88. Now, you can get into practical things like, well, hey, it's 12 cents, go ahead and order 3,000, but we're looking at the mathematical part of it, and just trying to get an idea of where that should change. And so as I look at that, what I see is that up here in my definition, so I'm going to swing this way wide. So here we are, we're in this portion here, the 1,000 to 2,099 and the 3,000 to 4,999. And what we realize is, actually, I don't want this bin here. I don't want to ever order 2,999. I don't want to order 2,000. I don't want to order 1,312. And so what I'd really like to do is just change this to 1,311. And now if I do that, and I'll bring this back over, we'll see what just happened. Right there, that line, right, it used to go up here. Now I changed that so that that piece is only defined until I get up to the $105. And I did that simply by finding this lowest spot here and coming to the left and cutting it off. Now I could do that same thing here, but I have no need at this point because we're going to go back and do this in a much more what's the right word, much more algorithmic fashion. That's not really the word I wanted, but we want to start way at the left and move, or sorry, that's left. I need my other left. We want to start way at the right because you see it's all about this one to the right of that one, right? This one being here to the right, we want to cut that off here because all of these values in here, if I ordered this many, you know, like 2,000 or 1,500 or 1,700, I would be paying too much. You know, I shouldn't be ordering that much, and so that's what we're going to try to figure out. Okay, so I'm going to go back here though and fix this back to the wherever it was. There's the 1311. I'm going to put that back at 2,999 because we're not going to change the original stuff. We're going to change. We're going to make copies of it and change the copies. Okay, but that's the idea. That's what we want to do, is find that line and you know, go in here and find that spot, and by finding that spot we can do a little better. So well, I think I made a mistake here though, right? See, I said I don't know why I went with 1311. Check 1312. That's 104.96. I'm sure that's what's in the project. I'll go check. But yeah, sorry about that. You know, I'm not going to go back and erase this and redo it. Right? This we do make mistakes, but you know, I realized in looking at it again, right? I thought, well, I took half off of the 312 and somehow got 311. So I can do that sort of thing too. You know, but it is 312. That's a number smaller than 312.5, and you can see I check and we are at 104.96. And just to go back here, you know, here's the picture and here's where we're doing all that stuff. There's the 312.5, 1312.5, and you know, so if we order 1313, that's too much. You know, that was 105, and so we want, oh, this, so in this yeah, so in this stuff here, it didn't even actually talk about the 1312. It talked about the 1313 being too much. And so if I go back here, I can check that as well. 1313, 105.4, too much. Okay, so what we want to do is end up cutting this thing off at 1312. Okay, so that we never order more than we should. All right, so we'll look at that some more. Okay. There, we'll finish this video.